Hi guys, my name's Nick. I'm a second year engineering student. I'm running for sports officer. I'm currently one of the captains of Queen Mary Football Club, and throughout the last year we've played all over the south east of England. And in that time I've seen how bad sports teams represent at this uni and how well they're represented at other unis. And we have about 14,000 registered students at this university. For a university that size, the funding a lot of clubs get is it's unacceptable. That's one of the reasons why I'm going for sports officer, because I feel hopefully this year alone, I know as a majority sports teams at Queen Mary will be very successful, and I think due to that fact we need better recognition from not the students' union but the university as well, through funding, just better recognition in general, because at the moment it is paid for majority by the students and run by the students as well. So that's one of my main goals for going for this. I'm also sure at Freshers Fair, I remember Saty was saying that he ran a society that wasn't even recognised, that club sports teams everyone knows what's available to them. I know a lot of people came down after Freshers Fair, didn't even realise Freshers Fair was on this year, when we had football trials, and they came down, they didn't even realise they missed 2 of the trial dates just through poor communication. I think that can be improved a lot. I'll look into ensure that Hail Mary returns as well to like a regular, when Draper's opened, a regular event, monthly event, either in Draper's or around Mile End area, because a lot of people have been put off by having to get coaches out to different venues and they just can't really be bothered with it. What else? I think in the media, the sports teams in the university media aren't really represented. If you go on the Queen Mary website and you click under sports, there's nothing there. And I think that's ridiculous. For people coming to uni who want to find out more information, I think that's one of the big factors in just getting to know about the sports teams, and that can be improved. Thanks.
Firstly, there is an urban myth that sports officers need to be fit. Can you show us how many push-ups you can do? Who wants to see Nick doing push-ups?
I'll show you how fit I am. Everyone come tomorrow. There's coaches from the Students' Union to Chislehurst. We're playing Barts in the merge.
Okay then, push-ups, but can't hold that against him. Come people, quiet please, come on. How can we encourage women to get involved in sports?
There are a lot of women's sports teams within Queen Mary, and I just think they're underrepresented. Guys. There is obviously a myth that a lot of sports are for males, but we do it with women's rugby club, women's football club. There's mixed sports like tennis, badminton, rowing, and again, it is just getting people to know what's on. Like Freshers Fair is a prime example. Just get the information out there. Like I was saying, get into Library Square, get the teams to advertise themselves. There's a lot of women's sports teams out there, and they're quite successful. Like the women's football team, they won both their leagues this year, so it's pretty good.
And last question, what will you do to make sure that sports teams do not overspend?
I think enforcing people to pay their memberships. I know within the football club there's a lot of people who haven't paid their memberships, and I think this is just getting across to club captains, team captains, that people can't play unless they pay their memberships.
Thank you very much.